Alright. Hopefully this episode will give us some closure on whatever was in that suitcase that was so important that they had that these little gnome things had to risk the safety of the Moomin family to protect it. Actually, I'm gonna take a guess because episode 8 is titled. What is this title? It's titled "The Hobgoblin's Magic." If we recall from episode 2, the Hobgoblin was looking for this King's Ruby thing. Maybe the King's Ruby is in the suitcase. I'm immediately excited to get into this. I'm looking to test that theory. Holy shit, I am ready. Let's check it out. Alright. Adventures from Moomin Valley, episode 8, The Hobgoblin's Magic. 3, 2, 1, yeast. Moomin Mama. Great way to start an episode with Moomin Mama. She is pure.
Oops. Sorry, Moomin Mama. We weren't looking where we were going.
That's all right.
He's your dad.
Thank you, Thingamy. Are you going out?
Yes, for a walk.
We'll have fun.
It seems that Thingamy and Bob are well and truly part of Moomin House now. Luckily, they don't eat a lot and are small enough to find the pencils that fall between the floorboards in the porch.
Okay.
Hey, this looks like a great hiding place. Nobody would ever find it here. Come on, Bob. Let's go get the suitcase then. Are you sure it's not safer in our room?
I mean, it's not too much of an issue that I can barely understand what they're saying.
Like it, would you? I think the Moomins are much too nice to do anything like that. It's not them. It's the guests I'm thinking about. You know the Moomins let anybody stay.
Yet again, I get a Studio Ghibli vibe when they're
Lied to me, little Mai.
Who, me?
Moomin still has the shell that I gave him, but you said that he didn't.
Impossible! Moomin Mama gave it to the group. I was there when she did it.
Look, I saw it. He showed it to me.
Are you really sure? Was it the same one?
Of course it was. I'm not stupid, you know.
That's very odd. I saw her do it with my own eyes.
Well, I'll go and ask Moomin right now, little Mai.
It's a bit awkward, but if I'm gonna be honest, Snork Maiden.
What?
Well, I've decided that from now on, I'm only gonna tell the truth.
Oh, yes.
And I found something you might be interested in.
Well, what is it?
Mumble and I were down on the beach yesterday, and you remember all those things we found washed up by the storm?
Do you mean on the Hattie Fattener's Island that we sailed to?
Yes.
I'll continue
Do
the
you
thought
remember
later.
the
I want to
figurehead that Moomin liked
hear
best
this.
of all? You know, the lady made of wood and painted. She was really lovely, wasn't she?
Yes, I remember.
Moomin wanted to keep it.
So what about it?
Well, it's here on the beach. It was still the same. As beautiful as ever.
Was it the same one?
Yes, I remember her pretty face. No legs, though.
She's just a silly wooden doll.
Oh, I know that. But she's got those gorgeous eyes and lovely long hair.
Little Mai, why all this fuss about this silly figurehead?
Well, I was thinking you could go gouge its eyes out.
Fall in love with a figurehead. Probably still dreaming about her every night.
Do you think it's still there?
Sure, Snork Maiden, if no one else has found her already.
Do you think the ocean might come and wash her away
Oh,
again?
come on,
Why all
Snork
these
Maiden.
silly
Don't get
questions,
jealous
Snork
over a
Maiden?
piece of wood.
Moomin would go and rescue her if he knew.
So?
That would be terrible. I couldn't bear it at all. I really couldn't.
How pathetic.
He'll probably take her home and keep her in his room forever.
I expect she's too big to go through the door.
He'll just sit and stare at her with that lovesick look on his face. I know he will. Oh!
Where are you going now? I thought you were going to Moomin House.
I was, but there's something more important I have to do.
Come on, Snork Maiden. It's a piece of wood.
Okay, it's clear.
It may be a pretty piece of wood, but you can say the same about the Mona Lisa. She's just a pretty bunch of oil and pigments. Someone
Hey,
could
you
be
two
fixated
not
on
leaving,
the
are
beauty
you?
of art.
No, we're just, we're going. Why have you got the suitcase then? Look, Moomin, would you help us with something? Of course. Thank you very
Well,
much.
did you see their hair color switch there for a frame?
It's too big for you to carry. We can take it from here. It's all right. It's not very heavy. Oh, silly me. It wouldn't be a very secret place if I'd seen it, would it? I'll see you later. Don't be too long now. Promise you won't tell anyone, will ya? Of course I won't.
But to finish up the thought that couldn't get on because I wanted to hear what Snork Maiden and
Hey, what
Little
are you
Mai had to
doing
talk
up
about.
there, Little Mai?
I'm coming down. What does it look like?
When
You're
Thingamy
much
and
too
Bob
small to do
went
that.
into the bush,
The
it
rungs
looked
are too
very.
far apart for you to reach.
It
Just
gave
you
me a
watch
very
me.
My Neighbor Totoro vibe, you know? This chair is so squeaky. I need like some oil for it.
Moomin, I have a problem. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Did Moomin Mama give Snork Maiden's heart-shaped shell to the Groat?
Yes, she did.
So you and the Groat can't both have it, can you?
That's just where you're wrong.
But that's simply impossible. You can't have.
The Groke simply got another one.
That's not true.
All right, but it would only upset Snork Maiden if she knew, so I'm not going to tell her.
You rotten thing. Why don't you just tell me the truth?
Because it's a secret.
But I want to know, Moomin. Look, Moomin. Now why don't you tell me your secret and then I'll tell you mine?
What is it?
Really very top secret.
Go on then, tell me.
Tell me yours first.
No, you tell me first.
I know, let's say them together.
All right. Ready?
Don't fall for
1,
this,
2,
Moomin.
3.
After we
Mama
gave
and
the
I
shell
went to the beach
Groke,
yesterday,
I
and while we
realized
were there,
that
we
Snork
found
Maiden
something
wasn't
that
gonna
you
be too
liked.
pleased, so
We
I
found
went
that
to the beach
figurehead
to look for
lady
another one
again.
just like it. What did you say? The figurehead?
Yes, by the cave. Wait a minute!
God damn it,
You're
Moomin.
telling me your secret!
I'll tell you later.
That's not fair! You've got to tell me now!
Come to Snork Maiden on the beach with a knife, just carving it up. Moomin can't fixate on anything other than me. Me and only me. I'm going to be yandere as fuck in this series. You'll all see.
What do you think Moomin's doing? I don't know. Maybe he's looking for shells again. I don't think so. He looks a bit worried to me.
I hope,
Maybe he's
I
lost
really
something
hope
important.
Snork Maiden doesn't go full on yandere, but it'd be funny.
How much further do we have to go?
As far as you can row.
We're a long way out already, you know.
I want to make sure that the lady will never turn up again. We must go further out.
We must be far enough by now. I'm tired.
No, the currents could still drag her in from here. Keep going.
How did you drag Sniff into this? That's the more miraculous thing about this.
He looks very unhappy. We've got to cheer him up. But how? There's only one way, Bob. Yes, you're right, Thingamy. Hello? You looked so sad, Moomin, that we thought we'd try and make you happy again. You don't mind, do you? No, but you don't have to. I'm all right, really. How about this then, Moomin? We're gonna show you what's in our suitcase. Come on. Would you like that, Moomin? It's very interesting. Oh my gosh! Will you?
Alright, these two are okay. Like, at least they
Do you
care.
need some help in there?
Again, this setting, this here with the branches coming up from the ground and the little path, that is a very Totoro thing.
Now we'll open it. Yes, now.
Come on, show me.
1, 2, 3.
I called it!
Oh, gosh. By my tail. Do you like it? Oh, boy, do I like it. Then you're not sad anymore, Moomin? Oh,
Wait,
no.
why is it blue
That's
now?
good,
It was
isn't
red.
it? Yes, very good.
Oh, now it's purple.
It was such a beautiful ruby. How it changed color from soft red to sapphire blue and then to pink. One minute it was like a flame leaping out of the center. Then suddenly it was like a blood tulip. It was
Perhaps that's the king's ruby.
just beautiful.
That's the one the hobgoblin is searching for.
Oh, no.
However far away he is, he'll come back on his Black Panther looking for it. And he's sure to find it, because he'll know that Thingamy and Bob have it.
First the Groke and now the Hobgoblin. What are we going to do?
I wonder if Thingamy and
No
Bob
more
would be
than a
willing
week
to
later,
let the
like a
Hobgoblin
bolt
have
from the
it.
blue, a real catastrophe hit Moomin Valley.
No, it's not in the bedroom either.
Oh, that's very odd. Where did you see it last?
I'm sure it was here somewhere, Papa.
Oh, well, perhaps it's in the garden.
No, I haven't been out here all day.
Moomin Mama's handbag is missing, full of useful things like socks and sweets.
That is the biggest tragedy.
What's the matter, Mama?
I can't find my handbag and I'm lost without it. We've looked everywhere.
Will I get a reward if I find it, Moomin Mama?
Yes, we'll have a big party for everyone with cakes, jelly, and everything. And as a special treat, no one has to wash or go to bed early.
I'll find it, Mama.
No, I will.
Just a hug and a thank you would suffice for me.
Moomin, Mama, I checked the cellar. It's not there.
Oh dear, where can it be? I haven't been in the cellar for days, so I didn't think it would be there, but thank you, dear Snork.
You think Thingamy and Bob would have taken it? I doubt they would have.
Word got round Moomin Valley of the missing handbag, and soon everyone was helping to look for it.
It's good that Moomin Valley's at least a good, close-knit community. As big as the place is. Dusting for prints. Who knows how many people have been in and out of that door?
My handbag, Thingamy.
The one with the 2 nice little pockets?
Yes, that's the one. It's been missing for days. Will you two help us look?
It makes such a lovely place to sleep in, don't you think? Moomin Mama looks very sad. Perhaps we better give it back.
And of course they had it. Never mind, these two are just little kleptomaniacs.
Oh, you found it! Look, everybody! Thingamy and Bob have found it!
Oh, thank you. Where on earth did you find it?
In the bush under the white birch tree. It's a very, very nice handbag.
Well, let's have a party tonight to celebrate the return of Mama's handbag. As you all know, this party is in honor of Thingamy and Bob finding Moomin Mama's handbag and to thank everyone
Isn't it just
who took part
wholesome?
in the big search. Let's raise our
I was
glasses
talking
to
in,
our
like, the
heroes. Here's
first
to Thingamy
episode.
and Bob,
I was
who
talking
found Moomin
about,
Mama's handbag without which Moomin Valley would never be the same again. Cheers.
First world problems. There was a cute deer thing there. I liked it.
Now, I think Moomin would
First
like
world
to say a
problems
few words.
are the
Moomin.
basis of all community issues, apparently, in Moomin Valley.
And thank you to our northern friends Thingamy and Bob. In seeing as how this is a very special occasion, and also as a thank you for the party, they have decided to show us what is in their suitcase, and I'm sure you'll all be astounded by what you see. Ha! Come closer, everyone. Now, Thingamy and Bob, are you ready? everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
How wonderful.
I don't know how the glow could swap that for an old seashell.
Maybe this shell has magic properties or
That
something?
must be the king's ruby.
The king's ruby. I found it.
It's the hobgoblin.
Boss music. But yeah, I was just saying earlier that
This is it. The ruby
But,
I've sworn to find. Huh?
that
Don't touch it.
it was going
Ours.
for a
Go
moment.
away,
It was
nasty hobgoblin.
back to a Kipper-esque
But that
vibe.
king's ruby belongs only to me.
No, it doesn't. The Groat gave it to Thingamy and Bob in fair exchange for a heart-shaped shell, Mr. Hobgoblin.
Did he say a heart-shaped shell? I think so.
Anyway, I saw her give it to them with my own eyes, so it belongs to them, not you.
I've spent 300 years, day and night, searching everywhere for this ruby.
Well, that's very sad, but it still is.
Now then, let's see. Would you exchange the ruby for, say, 2 diamond mines?
Whoa.
No. I can't do it. I
Jesus.
can't take it by force.
Well, at least he's a good guy.
It's been so long. What can I
My
do?
chair keeps cracking so much. It concerns me. Yes, Moomin Mama to the rescue. Work your mama magic.
Would you like some punch? It's very nice.
That's very kind of you, Moomin Mama. I haven't had any for 85 years. Ah, quince.
That's part of it, Mr. Hobgoblin. Have some more, please.
No, thank you. Hobgoblins don't really drink very much. Well, this is a splendid punch and a splendid party. In return, I shall show you a little magic. I will give out 3 presents. Now what I can do is grant 3 wishes, so I want 3 of you to come forward and make a wish. You're not afraid, are you? Oh, you look old enough not to be frightened, Mr. Hemulin.
Just let me think. Oh, yes, Mr. Hobgoblin. I broke the spade I borrowed from Moomin Papa.
No, Mr. Hamelin, make a proper wish.
I would like a new spade, if you please.
Very well, here you are.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Hobgoblin. Here you are, Moomin Papa.
Right, who's next?
Excuse me?
Yes, and what can I do for you, young lady?
Well, I'm afraid it might be a little difficult.
Ah, for me? Is that really what you want?
She's
Please.
All
going
right,
to
then,
wish
close your
the
eyes.
figurehead as far away as
Your
possible.
wish has now come true, young lady.
Oh.
Oh, Snork Maiden.
Snork Maiden.
He just wanted
Red
lashes.
eyes like that wooden lady you think is so beautiful. Do you think I'm beautiful now, Moomin?
Well,
Give me a mirror, someone.
They're quite nice, really.
Huh? Oh, this is horrible. Please, Mr. Hobgoblin, please give me my eyes back.
I'm sorry, but I can only grant 1 wish per person.
Oh, that's really mean. Oh, please.
Mr. Hobgoblin, can I make a wish now?
Certainly, a golden chariot, a rock crystal goblet, anything at all.
A sack full of gold coins. You can be rich, Moomin. Really rich.
I'm sorry, but Moomin's is the last wish.
I know. Why don't you ask for 2 sackfuls of gold, Moomin? Then we can have 1 each. What do you think?
No, Sniff. I know what I'm going to wish.
Moomin.
Mr. Hobgoblin, please change Snork Maiden's eyes back to her own.
Never mind her. She can see all right. Get the gold coins.
The wish is made and fulfilled.
Sniff is brutal,
Here you are.
Jesus.
Have a look.
Oh,
Now, next time, think before you make a wish. Moomin.
Oh.
Mr. Hobgoblin,
Yes, Thingamy?
if you can grant wishes like that, why don't you make a wish for yourself?
I'm afraid my magic only works for other people.
Mr. Hobgoblin, can we make a wish for you then? Please say we can, please.
I suppose so.
Oh, please, it's important.
Very well, as it is not for you.
We wish for a ruby just like yours.
You shall have it.
This is for you, Hobgoblin.
That's so nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so that was how, after 300 years, the Hobgoblin search came to an end, and Moomin Valley had never had such a celebration. Everyone was happy, except possibly Sniff, who would have quite liked a sack full of gold coins.
It's just such good vibes. I love it. I do like the fact that the Hobgoblin is just this friendly, agreeable dude. Like, yeah, he's looking for his ruby. He's again searched 300 years for this thing, and he finds it, and he's not just going to take it by force, no matter how long he's searched for this thing, no matter how, like, his life had just been sunken into obtaining this artifact. And, like, it just shows that just all of these characters are just so wonderful. I do like that Snork Maiden didn't wish for the figurehead to be, like, poofed to the other side of the world or destroyed or something. She tried to make her eyes look like the statues did, but then like, of course it backfires. And I don't think the you can't make a second wish was the Hobgoblin being rude. I think he just, like, works on a certain set of rules, you know? Like, only one person can make a wish at a time on using his magic. And it makes sense that he wouldn't be able to create his own King's Ruby without using his own magic, because he can't use his magic for himself. And honestly, that kind of sucks if you were a magic user and you couldn't use your magic for yourself. That sucks. But in creating a second King's Ruby, he was able to obtain what he was looking for. I'm surprised that plot point established in the first 2 episodes, in the very second episode, was resolved in the 8th episode. That was resolved super early. I thought this was going to be something that would come back and just be part of the narrative, you know? But I'm not complaining. Of course, I knew that Moomin would just wish for Snork Maiden's eyes to return to how they were, because, you know, just sweet, adorable things. But I do love that Sniff's just like, well, her eyes, forget about that, you can be rich, she can see all the gold she wants. She won't have to worry about her eyes looking stupid if she's rich. Sniff's funny, I like him. He's selfish, he's greedy, he's cowardly, but honestly, I think that makes a good character. Not like a character that isn't outright malicious, but is like out for their best interest, you know, like not going to put themselves in dangers. They're cowardly, not going to do things that's just to benefit themselves, but isn't going to do something that's going to put other people in detriment. You know, that kind of character. Characters like that are usually funny until they get flanderized and then become like a terrible character, you know? But I don't think that's happening for Sniff. So yeah, like I said, like I was trying to say during the party where they were just like, the biggest tragedy in Moomin Valley has been sorted out. Mama's handbag has been returned to her. Let's all celebrate the ones who found it for her. That has some very laid back. I'm gonna use the term Kipper vibes again. If you guys never watched Kipper, you might be confused on what I mean. There was this like 90s kids show with like soft watercolor colors. And it was about a little dog named Kipper and his friends and his friends, and they had these soft British voices. And it's just like, Kipper, what are you doing today? I'm going to build an igloo, Tiger. Would you like to help? Oh no, Kipper, it's much too cold out for me. Stuff like that. It was just this super chill show. I loved it. And who knows, it may be one of those shows that just holds up. It's just one of the, like, I'm certain there are a lot of shows that, like, you watch as a kid, and it's just like, this is just a chill show. And you enjoy it as a kid because it's nice, and it's got cute characters and cute situations. And you'll watch as an adult, and it's just like, I could just vibe to this, Like something like that. Moomin Valley, when it's not doing going all in on suspense and like, oh, look at our horrifying designs. This show's just chill and nice. I like it. I'm so glad I decided to start doing these reactions. Speaking of which, I gotta move on to episode 9. I want to get this binge through, and once I do, I'll be head into editing. I'll be head into editing for the official videos that are going to be on my channel and stuff. As for these coffee club videos, thank you so much if you've come to support. I can't. No words cannot describe how thankful I am for your continued support. Whether it's a subscription or just a one-time donation, I'm happy beyond all words that you think I'm worth. My content. As much as I'll be putting on the coffee is worth your contribution. So yeah, I can't thank you guys enough if you come to support. So I'm gonna head to the next episode. Gonna stop this recording for now, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Laters then.